So yesterday there started to circulate some rumors that were going around Twitter. And now I'm going to be honest right away is that I am surprised I did not see these yesterday. I'm on fucking Twitter all the goddamn time. I'm on the internet 24/7. Like from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, I am on the internet. And I am surprised that I did not see these rumors start circulating around on Twitter yesterday. But if you don't know, yesterday there were some images and some rumors that started circulating around on Twitter that the famous streamer Sketch was formerly an OnlyFans creator, specifically like more of towards like a gay OnlyFans creator. And a lot of these images, which I'm gonna show a couple now just for a little bit of context. I'm not gonna like show them constantly throughout this video. I don't want to plaster them all over YouTube and all that kind of stuff, but I will show them just for a little bit of context. But there were heaps of these that were going around, like tons, and a lot of people were starting to make comparisons and be like, this looks like Sketch. This looks 110% like Sketch. And like I said, these rumors started to float around. There were so many people actually making posts about this. So many people on stream when all this was starting to come out. They're like, hey, is this actually Sketch and all that kind of stuff? And these rumors, and these were only like accusations. But as you can see from those couple of images that I showed you, it looks like him. It looks exactly like him. And then today, Sketch has actually gone on live stream. He didn't go on stream for long. He went on stream for like, I think what I've seen on Twitter, I've only seen like a 6-minute clip from all of it. Obviously, I'm not going to show the whole entire 6 minutes, but I will show a clip now, basically for about a minute of him saying that, yep, all these accusations are true, and that a matter of fact was him.
Elephant in the room, I got a haircut. Wasn't planning on doing this today, but I guess so. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me. That was me. It's okay, though. I will tell you what. Okay, 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person. This is going worse than I thought it was. So 2 years ago, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly. Cat's out of the bag. It's okay. What else do I have to say? I don't know. Thank you to all my people that have been sticking up for me. I understand if you're mad. Shit hit the fan. Don't go on Twitter. I deleted. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't delete Twitter. I have been cautiously avoiding it. It's like fucking landmines everywhere I go. Okay, I was dealing with some addiction problems, a couple of them.
Now, after all this started to come out, and especially after Sketch admitted that it was him a few hours ago, the internet's like blown up since then. Like even yesterday, like I said, I'm surprised that I didn't see a speck of this whatsoever. Like I don't know how no one even fucking told me about this. None of my mates even told me about this either. So like I said, I'm very surprised that I did not see any of this. But obviously when all these accusations started to go around, a lot of people were hammering onto Sketch, were giving him so much fucking shit for being an OnlyFans, supposedly being gay, and all about his sexuality, and people just fucking jabbing at him, taking jabs at him. And he actually had admitted in the stream as well that at some point he felt like he was just going to give all of this up, and after all this started to come out, that he's now done with streaming.
And I have a lot of people to credit for, I'll be honest, plan A was, and I will say candidly, was to probably probably to call it quits if this ever came out. But some people saved me. Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Shout out y'all. I fucked up, but I'm changed. Yeah, that's about it, though. My original plan was, there's two things. One, either be delusional and think it's never going to come out, or two, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now. But the people at FaZe, Banks, especially, and my friends that I've made over the past couple years came in and they saved me. I don't know what I was going to do, but...
And you know what? When it comes to him wanting to give up on streaming, with something like this comes up, I don't blame him wanting to completely go away from it. I mean, it definitely seems from what the things that I've seen from, what he said in his stream, what other people are saying, what other clips of him, like in recent times as well, is that this was just something of his past that he kind of, doesn't necessarily regret, but, or maybe he can use the word regret. I mean, I just don't really like to use, the word regret all that much, but it's more of just something that he wish he could keep in the past. Something that's like, hey, I did this. If I could go back, I probably would have, but I was just in a dark, shitty place. He probably needed like a little bit of money. He said that he was dealing with a lot of addiction problems as well. And you know what? If Sketch himself is actually gay, I mean, who cares? Honestly, like, who really gives a fuck? I mean, he's just him. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And one thing that I like that I've seen a lot is that so many different creators have come out over the last few hours, especially since Sketch actually admitted that all these accusations were true, is the amount of support that has come towards Sketch. One of the biggest people that has supported Sketch during this time has been FaZe Banks. As I said, that Sketch admitted that he felt like he was going to quit. Like, once all these accusations started to come out, he obviously knew that it was him, obviously, and he probably saw them straight away, and he didn't respond straight away because he, obviously, he has to get his mind around all this kind of shit, and he started probably freaking out, started going, holy shit, everyone's going to think of me differently, I'm just going to quit and put all this down. But FaZe Banks, absolute fucking legend. I love FaZe Banks. I think FaZe Banks is one of the best people in the industry for a long time now. The fact that he, has grabbed FaZe by the fucking balls and trying to put it back to where it used to be, and him coming out and supporting Sketch and inviting him over to the FaZe house and, allowing him to, pretty much be supported by such great people is fucking good to see, and supporting Sketch in all these times and still saying that, hey man, you're still our friend, you're still our homie. Yesterday you were our homie. Today you'll be our homie tomorrow. Don't listen to all these other people. Don't quit what you're doing. What you did was completely in the past. And there's been a lot of other people that have come out of support. I'm going to show one more clip here, and this is actually of Duke Dennis. And I think what Duke says is 100% true, where it's just like, who cares? Like, what he did was in the past. It's past him now, and he's still a great guy. And we have to look at who Sketch is at this point in time, and not the person that he used to be.
To be honest, bro, I don't give a fuck. Y'all shouldn't give a fuck. It's not y'all. It's not y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's not what you into, then that's not. If that's not what you into, then it shouldn't even be that big of a deal. So I think y'all dragging it. And that's even assuming if it's real. If it's real, cool. If it's not, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he grown. He can do whatever he want to do. I don't know why y'all give a fuck so much. And motherfuckers change, bro.
Like Duke says, if that's not what you're into, it's not a big deal. It's really like, all of this isn't that much of a big deal as I think a lot of people are making it out to be. I think the reason why a lot of people are making it out to be is because of like how Sketch puts himself on the internet these days compared to like what they're now seeing and what he used to be and supposedly what he is in real life. But at the same time, that's where I think that like a lot of people try to get like mix things up a little bit too much. Is that like, you should definitely keep, when it comes to internet personalities and people who put themselves out on the internet, there should definitely be two types. Someone's personal life and what they do in their spare time should always be kept separate from the person that they are on the internet. And if they're not putting their personal life out on the internet, like if Sketch himself is gay, he's not coming out on the internet and telling people to do it, telling people, hey, be this, do this, start a gay OnlyFans. He's not coming out and promoting this stuff. He's not coming out and saying, hey, guys, I like taking up the arts and all that kind of stuff. He's not doing that. Whatever Sketch does in his personal life is completely his own thing. And it shouldn't really fucking matter all that much. And keeping someone who is a famous person, and I know it's really hard because whenever it comes to internet personalities or celebrities or whatever it may be, to someone who has even just a little bit amount of fame, when it comes to their fans or even other people on the internet who hate them, especially people's haters, they like to, find anything in their personal life that can bring them down whatsoever, is that I think it's absolutely fucking stupid. Like me, myself, I will admit, man, if I get big enough in the internet, I've done some dumb shit in my life. Like I 100% have. I've done some dumb shit in my life, and I'd like to keep that dumb shit, you know, from staying in the past, and people just like not. But it's probably gonna happen. That's just how people are, but it's still sad to see that people like to bring up old shit. Like you could definitely tell and even Sketches said it, and some of the other people have seeing it as well. Is that like this guy's changed? He's not who he used to be. If he did that shit in the past, big shit. All I hope is that Sketch got a bag out of it. I hope that this man got a fucking bag out of it. I hope that all these images that are circulating around the internet, I hope that he, like all this stuff, that he didn't do it for like fucking just a few dollars. I hope that while he was doing all this stuff, I hope that he did get some kind of bag. You know, a lot of girls out there support other women whenever it comes to them doing OnlyFans. You know how girls, they're just like, oh yeah, girl, go get your bag. You know what, Sketch? The boy's gonna stand up and support the boys. You know, if Sketch wanted to go do this, if he did this a long time ago, I hope he got his bag. I hope that Sketch got a fucking bag while he's done this. I hope that is the reason why he was able to start his streaming career. I hope that him doing that OnlyFans stuff was the reason why he was able to buy a PC, buy a camera, you know, and be able to start his streaming career. Because you know what? I didn't give a fuck what Sketch has done in the past. I honestly could not give a shit. And I don't think you should really care either. It does not matter. It does not matter whatsoever. You should focus on who the person Sketch is now. And from what so many creators have said, there's been so many people that have come out in support of Sketch. And I fucking absolutely love to see it. And you know what? So many people who have met him, like during the time that he's gotten immensely famous on Twitch as being a streamer, so many people have come out and said like, hey, he's such a great dude. He's one of the best people you can meet. He's such a nice, caring person. And that's what really should matter. Not what he did in the past. But I would definitely like to hear what you guys have to think about this down below. If this video gets 100 likes, I'll start an OnlyFans myself. No, that's it from me, guys. Peace out.